been a while since we've done a video about image generation, and I think it's important because most people who come across AI just out in the wild, as I like to say, usually do it through image generation or some kind of video generation. And for business use cases, we want to stay more in the image gen for right now. But how do you do that in Hats? There's a couple different ways. We've made it really easy to find out which LLMs actually support image generation, because not every LLM can do that. Not every LLM is the exact same. So you have to pick one that is actually capable of creating an image. Otherwise, it'll tell you, yeah, I made an image, but it didn't really. Or it'll just flat out tell you that it can't do it. If you go to the toolbar, so if you go to select an LLM and you scroll down to image generation, you can see that we have 8 models that do support image gen on Hats right now. If you click on that, it shows you which ones there are. You'll notice that there are 7 from OpenAI as of today, which is October 13th, and 1 from Google. The ones from OpenAI will use OpenAI's image generation tools, and the one from Google will use something called Nano, and that's the one I'm going to use today. It does tend to be a little bit faster, so we're going to click on Nano, which is Gemini 2.5 Flash image, and if you've taken our Hats AI Champion course to get certified as an AI champion, you'll know a little bit about how to prompt for image generation, specifically with Nano. But to do a quick crash course on it, be as descriptive as you can, tell it exactly what you want. You can even split up foreground and background and say, create a steaming cup of coffee in the foreground and make the background a blurry cafe. That's the example from our course. And there's other ways that you can write some of these prompts. In fact, I want to show you another tab that I have open, and I'll put this in the description of this video so you can check it out. This is the Nano GitHub page. I'm sure there are others, but right now, this is the place where I go to get some ideas about how to use this new product. There are all kinds of use cases here. They're real life use cases from people all over the internet. There's 110 different ones. You can see how they're using it. So this one is an illustration to a figure. So they gave Nano this input and told it to create, here's the prompt. This is all it took, right? Just this little thing, and you can actually copy that right out. And it created this output. Generate ground view from map arrow. So they gave it this, let's use this one. They gave it this input, went to Google Maps and just put a red arrow, and it said, here's what it looks like from that spot. Terrain, right? Crazy stuff that you can do here. I would encourage you to explore this page, see what's possible. And then let's just do a quick example right here. So I just took a screenshot of myself right here, what you can see in the little corner, a screenshot of me and my background. And I said, make me into a professional basketball player in front of my trophy case. And it took about 10 seconds and it gave me this. Now I'll be depressed the rest of the day. So this is the kind of thing you can do. A couple of other examples here. Construction image generation. I said I need a 3D model of this 3,800 square foot, 2-story contemporary craftsman style, all the buzzwords, you get it. And here's what it gave me in about 10 seconds. Another example, I gave it a floor plan. I just gave it a floor plan and I said, I need to know what this looks like in 3D. Now I could also do something like this. I said, change the walls to wood, make the floor tiles, and change the decor to something more Mediterranean. There you go. It is really cool what you can do with this. We're still learning. We're still learning what's possible with this, with image generation and AI. So go experiment, explore, try to find ways that you can use it for business. An easy win, easy use case is just creating some social media collateral. Hey, I need a graphic that shows this and this. But go have fun. Go have fun. And if you come up with something really cool, really fun, tag us on LinkedIn, show us what you created, and we'll reshare.